Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Ocean's Pit, little show about big things. Hope you guys are having a great day today. Today is Wednesday, the 24th of January, and it finally seems like it's finally warming up, everybody. So I hope you're having a great morning, and it look like you hope you have a great day today. Thank you for joining us here on Lunchtime Fun with Ocean's Pit. Check the website, TonyOceanMusic.com, and give us a call at 847-769-8609. Every show is dedicated to the first responders, and most importantly, it's dedicated to people like you, everybody, who take the time and watch the show on the Tony Ocean Show Facebook page, on the Mo Carraro Facebook page, X, formerly Twitter, YouTube, LinkedIn, and the Ocean's Pit Facebook page. Today is Wednesday. We're ready tomorrow. My lovely co-host Laura Ocean will be back with us tomorrow, folks. And we just want to say thank you again to my good friend Carol Brandolino yesterday for Twisted Tuesdays, Unfiltered Tuesdays. Carol was fantastic on Tuesday. She did an incredible job, and we can't wait for next Tuesday to bring it back now. We had a little technical problems that sometimes we have, and I noticed that sometimes we have it on the show, but it seems like the last couple Tuesdays that we've had with Carol, we've been having some problems with it. So we're trying to see, I don't know what connections it is, but we're going to try to make sure it's better for you going on in the future. And tomorrow we'll debut the brand new Ocean's Pit intro. That's right, that was done and arranged and everything produced by the great Dino Manzella from Seventh Heaven. So we'll debut that tomorrow. You've already seen it on social media, and some people seem to like it, but we're actually going to start the show with it. So we're excited about that. Let's get right to the nitty gritty, folks. We're talking about sponsors. And if you want to do sponsors, you got to do it right. And there's only one way to start off with our good friends from Ace Hardware. Ace is the place. Buy local, shop local. Norwich, Des Plaines, Evergreen Park, Warrenville, and the brand new one in Mesa, Arizona, folks. Our stores are ready for spring. Norwich, Ace, Des Plaines, Evergreen Park, and Warrenville. They carry a wide variety of outdoor furniture, unique lawn garden decor, as well as flowers, vegetables, and herb plants. That's right, folks. And tune up your lawnmower for a spring tune-up starts at $105 plus parts. They are your neighborhood powerhouse. Take advantage of the auto key program in all their stores. They program in car cut keys at up to 50% less than the dealership. Visit their helpful hub to speak to a certified team member. That's Ace Hardware. Ace is the place. Buy local, shop local. Ace has been helping neighbors before they were neighborhoods, folks. And, of course, we're always talking about public relations. I don't know how many people realize that every company or entertainer, anything has public relations. That's the only way you're going to get your name out. Let's spread the word on television, radio, magazines, print. We're talking about DeMayo Partners, experienced, creative, and smart. Bill Gates once said, if it was down to my last marketing dollar, I'd spend it on public relations. That's sound advice from a guy that's worth $100 billion. Bernie DeMayo has been my publicist for years, and he's worked with Michael Jordan, the Chicago Bulls, the Chicago White Sox, Popeye's Chicken, Phil Stefani Group, and so many awards he's won. Folks, get with DeMayo Partners, BernieDeMayo.com, or call him at 312-217-5658 and get your business and get your entertainment, whatever you have, out on the press. Let everybody know about it. DeMayo Partners. How about my good friend Mary Grievous, folks? That's right, real estate at its finest. Buying or selling in the Chicagoland area? Mary Grievous is your girl. The perfect real estate professional, whether you're putting your home on the market or looking for your dream home. Give her a call today. She's available to assist buyers, sellers, for sale by owners, and expired listings. Mary Grievous at Berkshire Hathaway Stark Real Estate. That's mgrievous@starke.com, or give Mary a call at 630-688-1725. That's our good friend, Mary Grievous. You got to love it, man. Buy a local, shop a local. That's what it's about. Let's go also to Deutsch Power Center, folks, servicing the construction and diesel industry in Chicago for the last 100 years. That's my buddy Sal from Deutsch Power Center. Give a call at 224-276-6550, Deutsch Power Center. And Roy McCampbell. Everybody needs a lawyer. You want a good one, an honest one. Roy McCampbell, attorney, a statewide law practice that is client-focused and result-driven. Give Roy a call at 708-275-4264. And my wife's company, Laura Ocean Solutions. You'll never have to shop again if you go with Laura Ocean Solutions. Increase profits while reducing credit card fees. with Laura Ocean Solutions. You're watching Ocean's Pit, little show about big things. Wednesday, the week is here. Let's find out who's in the house today. Danny Ramonde. I'll see Danny this Saturday at Highwood Bocce Club. This Saturday, Kathy Eppolito. We have Santa Barbara now. Marty Malarkey from McCormick Place. The General Robert Provenzano. Mel Lennon Reed. Congratulations on your baby. Carol Manotti. Mary, how you doing? I'll give my best to Wally. Ronnie B, what's shaking, baby? Ronnie B is going to be doing, my good buddy Rhino Ryan and Melissa opening their brand new place this week called Bugsy's in McHenry. It starts tonight with Live Pete. Tomorrow with my good buddy Ronnie B. Elvis. Friday, Good Clean Fun. Saturday, this end up with my good friend Stephanie, and we'll be there this Sunday, January 28th from 5 to 8. 5 to 8 this Sunday, Bugsy's in McHenry. Tony, Double T. I hope you guys are doing good, and I hope you guys are having a great day. Keith, what's up, buddy? At least Friday. Are you leaving for Friday on your cruise? Well, Keith, I wish you a lot of fun. Have fun. Michelle, how you doing, my dear friend? Miss you, hon. Scott all in the house. Patrice, former Chicago Bear, Honey Bear. Hey, guys. What a great day we're having out there. Couple things now. That we didn't mention yesterday. Happy National Bootleggers Day. So for all you guys out there who's making your booze still in the hills somewhere, happy Bootleggers Day. You got to love it, folks. Couple other things, too. Now, this morning, I got to go. Once a week, we try to meet my good buddy Russ at Dappers in Lake Street on Addison. Great breakfast. Been there forever, and it was great to see my good buddy Joe Mecatelli from Shoeless Joe's in the house there this morning. A lot of fun out there. There's a lot of great breakfast places. We try to change it around. Uncle Bill's is another place we like to go to here in Roselle. But it was great seeing Russ this morning. Also, last night, folks, we did a promo at the Matrix Meg's Lounge in Naperville, Illinois. It's a new club that just opened. We played there right after Christmas with Lisa P. It was a great venue. Now we're going to be back there. Ocean's Rat Pack's going to be there Sunday, March 10th. And what I love about it, folks, it's Oscar night. Not only are you going to see Ocean's Rat Pack and have a great dinner, but right after Ocean's Rat Pack, they're going to actually show the whole Oscars. The whole Oscars, Academy Awards. It's going to be a lot of fun. Great night, folks. I want to thank Susie and Tracy and John, the producer, putting all that stuff together yesterday. Of course, great job, Elliot and Bill Saratella. That's going to be the Matrix at Meg's Lounge in Naperville, Sunday, March 10th. So right after Ocean's Rat Pack dinner show is the Oscars. It's going to be a great place. Buddy, what's up? Albert's in the house. There's Marty Garcia. What's up, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Nancy's in the house. I hope you're there having a great day. So check that out at the Matrix, March 10th. Also, folks, I've been hearing a lot on social media about United Airlines, their engine problems. Tony Toda. Now, we went on the cruise. We got back. We took American Airlines. We had no problems. We made it home. But there was a lot of guys that had problems. And really, some of it was blamed on the weather. It was blamed, later they found out, on engine problems that they're having on the Boeings with United Airlines. And here I'm just going to tell you what happened. Mark got delayed too. Okay, Michelangelo, what's up, buddy? So this morning, my daughter Marissa and Nico, her boyfriend, they were going to Las Vegas for a couple days. And they were on the flight on land. It didn't take off yet. And they had a problem with the engine problem. United Airlines had problems again with their engine. They had to move to a different plane. This is happening all over. Look, now, Kathy Eppolito, who was on the cruise with us, they canceled her like 2 days before we were supposed to leave for the cruise. They canceled her when she was on the cruise. So don't fly with United Airlines, folks. They're having a lot of problems. They're their number one airlines right now for canceling flights. Almost 250 flights that they cancel a year. Number two is Alaskan Airlines. So stay away on United Airlines. Do not use them. I thank God that plane did not take off this morning. And thank God that the pilot realized there's something wrong with this engine. This plane ain't going anywhere. So their flight got delayed. They're still going to make it to Vegas. But still, the point I'm trying to say, if they were up in the air, it could have been disastrous. So keep away from United Airlines. That's what we're finding out right now, folks. And it's just not a place you want to be, folks. That's it. Kathy, how are you doing? I hope you guys are doing. Mary Margaret's in the house. Hi, hon. I hope you're doing well. Let's talk about some things we didn't get a chance to talk to yesterday. Again, like I said, the great Carol Brandolino was with us yesterday for Twisted Tuesdays. Some stuff we didn't get a chance to talk about. Billy Joel fans out there, after 17 years, Billy Joel is coming out with a brand new song. I sent it over to the news to my good buddy Nick Sahajas, who, by the way, the piano man is resting at home with his finger operation and his hernia. So, but he will be back mid-February playing with the band again. So Nick will be out, but he is doing well. He was very excited to hear about Billy Joel putting out a brand new song. And he did say, Billy Joel said that he wasn't going to put out music, so it was great that he actually did. Babes on Milwaukee, Jerry, it was great seeing you on the cruise too, buddy. Babes on Milwaukee loves you guys too. We love you, man. We got to do another show there. Right, Danny? Hello there, Pina. Look forward to seeing you this Sunday at Bugsy's. From 5 to 8 this Sunday, we'll be at Bugsy's in McHenry, 5 to 8. Yeah, it's crazy. So stay away from United Airlines. And you want to know about stuff that gets covered up. And nobody does shit about this. Now, you heard this. This is in California, folks. An illegal Chinese biolab. Uncensored, unlicensed. They caught it. Never charged. They caught this place. Underground, illegal Chinese biolab. That's where they make, who knows what the hell they're making. But this one was found in California, folks. No charges were, nothing was being, they didn't get charged, didn't get arrested. What is going on? Letting this stuff happen so they can attack the United States of America? This happened in California, according to Fox News. Illegal Chinese biolab uncovered in California. Another COVID, maybe, right before the election? Daryl Armenstad, my good buddy, the professor, will see me and Daryl this Friday at Chicago Prime Steakhouse. How can they just let this go? How can they let this go? Things have got to change. Let's get into some other stuff we didn't talk about. Logos. All the Chicago teams in Chicago, or especially in the NFL, on the NBA, have changed their logos. Did you know that the Bulls logo has never changed? Once it was made, it was never changed. It's a bull. What else can you do to it? You know what I mean? You probably put some 7 rings on their nose, on the bull or on the horn or something, but they've never changed that. They've kept it the same. And I'm not a Bulls fan, but it was just interesting that a lot of the logos in the NBA has changed, but the Bulls have kept it the same. I don't feel safe anywhere anymore. Nancy, I got it, sweetie. I know what you're saying. It's just crazy anymore. But anyway, back to Billy Joel, 17 years. It'll be interesting to see what his new song feels like when it comes out. But people are excited. And he's going to tour, so he always does that. It's not about bros and hoes. It's not about chicks before dicks. It's about who's watching my back. That's the quote of the day that you guys should remember. If you leave with anything today, remember this. It's not the bros and hoes. It's not the chicks before dicks. It's who's watching your back. Not only when they're in front of you, but when you're not in the room. Those are the people that you should hold on to, baby. That's what it's about. And, of course, another celebrity, Ellie King, was performing a tribute to Dolly Parton at the Grand Ole Opry in Nashville. She was completely intoxicated. Then, of course, she sits there and apologized. I did some background on Ellie King. Ellie King's real name is Ellie Schneider. She is the daughter of former Saturday Night Live Rob Schneider. She forgot the lyrics and to a Dolly Parton song. It was all over the social media. Then she apologized. Well, I forget the lyrics all the time too, but at least that's because I'm not drunk though. But that was a big scandal. Ellie King. And then I didn't realize that she was the daughter of Rob Schneider. Of course, another election. Hopefully people don't fall for fear mongers again, Mary. They're not going to fall for this time. The Burns got to go. Yeah, too much on the sick list. You got that right, Albert. You got that right, my friend. All right, we got some stuff coming up. Now, don't forget this Friday, Chicago Prime Steakhouse in Schaumburg with Daryl Armistop. Saturday's a private event at the Highwood Bocce Club in Highwood. Me, Jerry Jams, and Danny Ramonde. And then this Sunday, Bugsy's in McHenry. Now, next Wednesday, we'll be at Rosario's, returning to Rosario's in Roselle. We haven't been there since November of last year. I'll be there with Tony Toto and a special appearance by Angelo Coramato from Naples, Italy, will be joining us next Wednesday at Rosario's. And Rat Pack shows. All right, coming up, folks, now the 13th of February, pre-Valentine's Day show at Rockin' Ravioli in St. Charles, Ron Onesti's Rockin' Ravioli with Bill Saratella and yours truly. Old Blue Eyes meets Old Red Eyes for Valentine's Day. It's a 2:30 show in the afternoon. It should be interesting, a lot of fun. And for Valentine's Day, if you didn't make reservations yet, go to the Matrix in McHenry. We'll be there with Ocean's Rat Pack on Valentine's Day night. And then if you're looking for a little Vegas night, folks, dinner and show, Pier 290, Lake Geneva, Wisconsin, February 24th. It's Las Vegas night with Ocean's Rat Pack. Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, Sammy Davis. And we only got about 20 seats left, and that show is sold out. So get your tickets, Pier 290, Lake Geneva, Wisconsin, Saturday, the 24th of February. Going to be a lot of fun. And we'll be on the road again, February 16th and 17th. We'll be in Louisiana with my little sister, Regina Karma. Me and Reg are taking over Louisiana Downs, a brand new casino. If you guys want to join us, take a trip out there, give us a call. We'll get you rates on rooms to see me and Regina making our debut at a brand new casino called the Louisiana Downs in Louisiana. Dennis, you're looking for a date. How about Tavern on the Point? That's right, February 5th, right? This first Sunday in February. Returning to Tavern on the Point in Edison Park. It's a 5 o'clock in the afternoon show, but thank you, Mark, for that. Oh, yeah, Nick and Haley need to step down. Nick and Haley needs to do a lot. She wants to get rid of Social Security completely, folks. Packy is in the house. I hope you're doing well. We got to get Dennis on the show. Dennis, let's come up with a date. I got to get my buddy Dennis from Lake Geneva on the show. Be a lot of fun, folks. Absolutely. Now, I just finished Alcohol Anonymous. I still drink, but now just under a different name. Nothing wrong with a little booze in the afternoon, folks. Salud. Nothing wrong with a booze anytime. Love that quote, folks. Happy Winnie the Pooh Day. I never liked Winnie the Pooh as a kid. He was a little strange. What do I know? Were you a Winnie Pooh fan? Didn't care for him. Also, Martin Luther King's son has passed away, according to CNN. Dexter King died at the age of 62 years old of cancer. Martin Luther King, the great speaker, he was one of the best. Martin Luther King, man, trying to make peace. And of course, of what happened to him, all the good guys go. Martin Luther King, John Lennon, right? So our prayers go out to the King family. Your cup is your cup is good in the microwave. Oh, well, there you go. Yes, it's microwave safe there, Albert. Yes, very good to know. Okay. So, Kyle Breckener on Political.com. Nancy Pelosi caught. Of course, you're never going to hear about this. The January 6th committee, she deleted over 100 email files that said stuff about the Republicans. She deleted them. And, of course, nothing's going to happen. You're never going to hear this on regular news. That's why you got to go to X, formerly Twitter, to find out what's going on. She's the biggest crook ever in this. Of any of these politicians, she was the crook. Horrible, along with the same people that we have there right now. Ron DeSantis dropped out. Vivek, Ypres, Doug, Tim Scott, they all dropped out, and they're all endorsing Donald Trump. Whether you like him or not, folks, he took care of Iowa, and he just took over New Hampshire.
I will be the greatest president that God ever created.
If you don't like Donald Trump or not, folks, it seems like he's going to be unstoppable unless they try to cheat again. I think the Republicans are a little smarter this time. And I think people are just fed up with all the bullshit that's going on, whether you like it or not. Let's talk about something else that made my attention. Black National Anthem will be playing at the Super Bowl. Lift every voice and sing is the theme, dubbed as the new Black National Anthem. Here's what I have a problem with. If you're going to do one for Black National Anthem, why don't you do everybody else's national anthem too while you're at it? I mean, we are in the United States of America. Let's not forget our national anthem should be the one. But if they're going to start doing this, which I don't have a problem with, the problem I have is you're going to have to do with everybody. I want to do the Irish national anthem and the Italian national anthem and this national anthem. And then why don't you just make a whole program of just national anthems? Then we'll have no games at all. Pina says Trump was saying he will stop the migrants from coming and deporting all of them. Oh, I agree with you. There's going to be some big changes when he becomes president. I'll be back. We need a change. And we all know that, folks. And some people might not believe it's Trump. I think Trump is the guy right now to come in, take care of what we have to take care of, and then do whatever we have to do. But then we have to start bringing in some younger people to run the politics. Term limits, that's what we definitely need. If you live here, you respect our country. I agree with you. But if they're going to do these national anthems, I have no problem with that. Let everybody have a national anthem. Nothing wrong with that. But on that Super Bowl, then you should represent every nationality. Then maybe they can make one. We have our United States one. We have one national anthem that we do. Why don't they make another one that maybe like a "We Are the World" song, remember, like that? But maybe make one for all of the other and play that. And this way it would represent everybody, and then nobody's going to be pissed off. I think, hey, brother, coming to see you this Friday. Well, Patrick Moore, I can't wait to see you too, buddy. It was fun. Last time I think we did a party for your mom, right, at her home. So we had a great time that last summer. I mean, we could do one again. But I think that why don't they just come up with an international national anthem? I mean, we're going to play ours because we are in the United States of America. Play ours, but if they're going to play another one, just like remember when hockey they always do the national anthem, then they do the Canadian national. Well, that's just fine. So why don't they do that? Come up with one that's international and put all the nationalities together and come up with one that hits everybody. But let's not forget our national anthem in the greatest country in the world. This is what's up. Tommy D is in the house. Oh, that was your retirement party. All right, Patrick. Patrick, united we stand. Divided we fall. Boyd, what's up, my brother? I hope you're doing well. Excuse me. All right. So let's get to a couple more sponsors that we left out since I'm doing a little choking here. How about Don Esteban Cigar Store out of Tarpon Springs, Florida, the brand new Tony Ocean cigar. Ask for it. Call Javier at 727-366-7536, hand rolled, delivered right to your home. And then Trico Hair Experts, recreating great hair days. No more comb overs, no more sprays, no more hats. Trico Hair Experts, 773-999-7888. Anthony and Carmela. Tell them Tony O sent you, and you will get a great deal, that I promise you. All right. I'm having a great day. I hope you guys are having a great day. So we know about Trump taking over New Hampshire. Congratulations on that, folks. How about the auto show? Johnny, no one should be pissed off. One country, one anthem. Super Bowl is the American sporting event. Play the national anthem, the Star Spangled Banner. That's it. With that said, it's better to be pissed off than pissed on. Well, Johnny Sarb tells it like it is, and I agree with you, my friend Johnny. Absolutely right. Play our national anthem. It's not our greatest country in the world, but it is. Better to be pissed off than be pissed on. Well, you know what? There's people that pay to get pissed on, but we won't talk about that right now because it's a family show. Robert, how you doing? Good afternoon, my friend. Guys, are you ready for the auto show? McCormick Place. I know Marty Malarkey's ready. February 10th through February 16th. The auto show. What else will they come up with? Going to be very, very interesting to see some of the new stuff that's coming out. Let's get to some headlines here, folks. We memorize phone numbers. We memorize driving directions. No one knew what we looked like. No one could reach us. We were gods. Love some of the stuff you guys send me. You guys do send me some good stuff, and I do appreciate that. And we try to bring you a little bit of everything here, folks. Our prayers go out to former Chicago Cub Ryan Sandberg. There was a quote that he put into all my Chicago Cubs, National Baseball Hall of Fame, extended baseball family, the city of Chicago, and all my loyal fans. I want to share some personal news. Last week, I learned that I have been diagnosed with metastatic prostate cancer. I have begun treatment, and I'm surrounded by my loving wife, Margaret, our incredibly supportive family, the best medical care team, and our dear friends. We will continue to be positive, strong, and fight to beat this. Please keep us in our thoughts and prayers during a difficult time for me and my family, Ryan Sandberg. Our prayers go out to the Sandberg family. Godspeed. See, folks, doesn't make a difference who you are or how much money you have. It's going to get you whenever it's going to get you. And we just got to pray. That's all we can do, folks. Another entertainer, Michael Bolton, just before the holidays was discovered that he had a brain tumor. For the next couple of months, I'll be devoting my time and energy to my recovery. This was the great Michael Bolton, great voice, great singer-songwriter. Prayers to go out to Mr. Michael Bolton, indeed. Oh, my God. I don't know. Remember Sea Monkeys when you were a kid? You had the comic books or a back of a TV guide or back of an Inquirer or the Star in the back that he Sea Monkeys. When I was a kid, I was like, oh, sea monkeys. They were monkeys. They were mermaids, whatever they were. And you sent in your $1.50, whatever it was. Remember, the ad looked something like this. Remember this? Only for $1 you can get sea monkeys. Now, how many people jumped on that? How many people jumped on that? Sea monkeys. Enter the wonderful world of the amazing, own a bowl full of happiness. Instant pets. Eager to please. They can even be trained, mind you. The old sea monkeys. Plus, you got 1 free year supply of Crown growth food, living plasma, water purifier. This is all for $1, mind you. The Sea Monkeys. You send it to the Unicorn House in New York City, and you get your Sea Monkeys. God, that was, love it. Laurie Strock put up a quote, and I believe this to the day that I die. I truly believe in all of my heart that people come into your life for a reason, and I'm sticking with that. Everybody we meet, somehow, some way, they're in your life. Now, it doesn't mean that they're in good part for your life. It could be something bad for your life, or they can help you along the way, or they can screw you along the way. But somebody comes into your life somehow way. Hopefully it's all positive. Prime shrimp. That's exactly what they were, boy. They could have just told you that, but nobody would buy them if you said prime shrimp. Brine shrimp. No, sea monkeys. Right? I want that. Greg is in the house, my good friend from Taverna on Division and the joint pizza place right next door. We'll be there at the end of February. My good friend Greg, make sure you check it out. Still voted the #1 patio in the suburbs of Chicago, Taverna on Division, and the joint pizza right there in beautiful Melrose Park. Yeah, so it would have said, if it like Boyd said, if it was brine shrimp, nobody would order it. But sea monkeys, everybody jumped. Here's another thing that I was going to talk to my wife about, but I'm going to say too, and I'll mention it again tomorrow. Not everyone that sends friend requests wants to be your friend. Some are just surveillance cameras. How true is that? Oh, they just, they say most of the people that don't like you are watching your Facebook pages more than the people that do like you. Crazy. A couple kids asked me today, what was it like growing up? So I said, I took their phones, I shut off the internet, gave them a popsicle, told them to go outside and wait till the street lights came on. That's what it was like as a kid. That was fun. Playing with your friends, having a good time, knowing that when that lamp came up, you had to get home and the fun was over. If not, you get the belt or the whip or whatever your dad or mom threw at you. With me, it was my mom because my dad always worked nights. A bunch of creeps, exactly. And this great quote, folks, I seen this. The freedoms you surrender today are the freedoms your grandchildren will never know that existed. If it stays the way this regime, if the country, the world stays the way it is right now, the freedoms you surrender today are the freedoms your grandchildren will never know existed. People they're taking our rights away, and some people are like, it's like they cancel an old television show. There's nobody making a deal about this. I'm not surprised as people are just freaking out. What do you mean we can't do this anymore? What do you mean it's this before? It's like nothing. So I think some of these people are just brainwashed to the point where they don't care. They don't care that our freedoms are being taken away. Oh, it's just a show got canceled. There'll be another one. I mean, that's what it seems like. Now, here's something, ladies and gentlemen. You got to ask yourself. Someone company is going to pay you $10,000 to give up your telephone, your cell phone for an entire month. Can you do it? Carol, Mary, Boyd, can you give up your cell phone for 1 month for $10,000? Can you give it up? Now, that's an interesting thing. Go to WGNTV.com and see if you can give up your phone for 1 entire month for $10,000. Boyd says no problem. I might have a problem with it. Carol says not sure. I'm not sure because of my business. I would be lost without this. Good and bad. Good and bad. It really is. But now Dennis says no problem. No, only communication. Mary says no. Sure, I would if I didn't need my phone to pitch in. There you go. Punch in. Yeah. Show me the money, Scott says. If it would be hard to give up my phone. Richard, Captain, hey, buddy, I wished you and Christy a happy 22-year wedding anniversary yesterday. So, Captain, and I hope to see you this Sunday at Bugsy's in McHenry, right down the street from your house. Come out to Brian's place, Bugsy. Not sure, grandkids, Joanne, that's good. Be very hard. Or you can go on the computer now with the Zoom and Scope. National Pie Day for all you pie eaters. Robert, Tony, I remember the Sea Monkeys. As for me, I opt for 698 Polaris nuclear submarine. It was fun to sail until the onboard nuclear reactor stopped working. The Polaris nuclear submarine. I got that too. I love those models. I still have them. Wait a minute, guys. Look at this one I built. Voyage to the bottom of the sea. This one I built. I don't know. This could have been Polaris. The Sea View. Ta-da. I also got the Nautilus too. Oh, love this stuff. And I got two that sit here, other models that I need to start making again because I kind of dropped the ball on that again. Kathy, I hope you're doing well, my friend. Good, Captain. We look forward to seeing you, buddy. Yeah. So, National Pie Day for all you people who love pie. God bless you. My prayers go out to my good friend Kim Peterson LeFew, her grandmother, or my mama Gail, Golden Girl #1, 10 days in the hospital so far, Kim. She was transferred to rehab today because of her breathing was a bit better. No COVID. Kim, our prayers go out to you, my dear friend, and your mom. I wish you the best here. All right. Roy McCampbell, attorney at law, my lawyer, good friend of mine. But I did pick 4 right in the Powerball, so I'll keep my phone. Let's see your Trump model. There he is. You gotta love it. Or the talking pen that my sister Natalie got me.
I will be the greatest president that God ever created. Look, I'm really rich. I will build a great, great wall on our southern border, and I will have Mexico pay for that wall.
There you go. This pen says 5 different things. Anyway, you got to love it, folks, right? Yeah. Marie Lewis, watching you from Venice, Florida. Hello to my good friends from Florida in the house. hope you guys are playing pickleball out there. Roy McCampbell, in 2021 and 2022 school year, 80.9% of Schiller Park school districts, 81 students failed the math portion of the Illinois assessment for readiness, according to Illinois State Board of Education. 80.9% of students failed. That's 81 students. In contrast to the 1% who passed, these students did not even meet the required standards for math. The total number of Schiller Park School District 81 students who failed their math fell by 2.5 from the previous school year. All right, let's go to school. Stuff that you took in school. Do you really need all that math now with the cell phones and computers and calculators? Did you really need algebra or geometry and all that shit? I was horrible in math. I'm still horrible in math. I'm still going like this with my fingers. I have to ask my wife how much is the tip when we go out. I'm horrible at that. So really, are they making these kids for what? I think you should take this math and take all this stuff if you're going to go into, architect or math or whatever, or teach or whatever you're going to do. Yeah, I need to learn this. But even the teachers now these days, these people got to use these computers and stuff. I think it's just crazy what they're making us do. And this is sad. This is in Schiller Park schools. Very, very sad. Very, very sad indeed. This is one word you can't say on a cruise ship. Now, we just got back from the Royal Caribbean Cruise Line Wonders of the Sea with Seventh Heaven and Mojo's Jukebox and, of course, Tony Ocean, the main event band. Incredible time that we had. We're looking forward to doing another one. But I didn't realize People Magazine said this is one word that you can't say on a cruise ship, according to a passenger who accidentally said it. 9-month cruise passenger on TikTok star Mark Sebastian says he learned it the hard way after he shocked the fellow sailors. The social media star, who has been sharing his experience on the Ultimate World Cruise for the past 18 nights, said using the word Titanic is a big no-no on the cruise ship after a mishap he had in mentioning it to fellow passengers. Who knew that? I didn't. I'm sure you guys didn't. Sebastian said in a new clip posted Monday, which showed him reciting a list of things I've learned about cruising in his room. With a pen and notebook in hand, he explained, I brought it up to an entire room of people having lunch that day on our ship is only 100 feet longer than the Titanic. When I tell you the utensils dropped, waiters gasped, it was a dead silence. So do not use the word Titanic when you're on a cruise ship. Just like when you're on a plane, you can't say bomb. You just use your common sense, people. These kids nowadays use calculators. They got it made. When did we ever have calculators? We had to use our brains or with a pencil in a bag, in a brown paper bag and a pencil. Why would you say Titanic? Absolutely. This guy's an idiot. And he learned the hard way. Our rest in peace to our brave soldiers in Israel. Horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible what's going on in this crazy world. But our prayers to the soldiers. Frank Farian, music producer who created Milli Vanilli, dies at the age of 82 years old. Boy. Now, he was a genius. These talented guys who could actually sing, but like their look, came out, girl, I'm gonna miss you. And someone else did the recording after they won the Emmy or the music award, whatever it was. Then they found out that the people who actually sang on the record came out and said it was our voices, not theirs, and their whole career went to shit. Years later, they did record their own songs. They did not have bad voices. It just it wasn't right for what the producers thought at the time. Biggest scam ever in the music business. And I felt bad for those two guys, too. There's a documentary about it. You come from dust. You will return to dust. That's why I don't dust. It could be someone I know. Of course, the great Mr. A. Antonelli come up with that one. He always comes up with some good. Now that food has replaced sex in my life, I can't even get into my own pants. Whoo! There's some good jokes here, folks. Absolutely. Here's a friend. I'm not going to mention her name, but the lady posted on her page, said, I never smoked, never did drugs, and I have 6 centimeter cancerous mass on my right lung. And this lady's very upset, very pissed off. Think about this. You go your whole life, you don't drink, you don't smoke, you don't do this, right? You don't do drugs, you take care of your body, and you end up having cancer. Cancer gene is in everybody. You just never know when it's going to grow, when it's going to come out. So what is the deal? What is, you think to yourself, what is the plan in life? Say, fuck it. My father always said, everything in moderation. Everything, no matter what you do, in moderation, and you can't go wrong. Cigars, food, drinks, drugs, whatever you did, exercise, watch TV, golf, swim, whatever. It's important. It's important. And to believe to you, I don't know I don't know. I really believe that 85% is your genes in life, and the rest of the percentage is how you live your life. But you don't know. I think the day that you're born, the next day you have the day that you're going to die. And I feel sorry for that person, but it happens. And I heard about this many times from people. I know people that never drank, never did anything, and they're on more medication than you can imagine. Fact, look it up. Drinking has been linked to Alzheimer's and dementia. Now, there you go. So is soda. So if you're drinking soda, pop is the worst thing for you, right? People drink it like crazy. We are all mature. Our good friend Mary Grievous says, we are all mature until someone brings out some bubble wrap. Let's be honest, folks. We all got that cool look, and then when you see a bubble wrap in your box or you see it laying around, how many people take that bubble wrap and pop it or step on top? We all do it. I do it all the time. Come on. Mark says aluminum cans are linked to Alzheimer's too. There you go, Mark. And it could be too much medication. Thank you, Captain Rick. It's true. Sometimes doctors over medicate, and you get sick because of that too. Bubble wrap. Let's be honest now. Put your hand up, men and women out there. I know how old you are, most of you. Put your hands up there and admit that when that bubble wrap comes into you, you pop it. You stand on it. You do what it do. I do it. I know you all do it too. Let's be honest. Come on. Why do women think that only thing that guy wants is sex? Obviously, he wants a sandwich too. Marianne, how are you doing, my friend? Oh, love this quote. For those who don't want Alexa listening to your conversations, they're making a male version that doesn't listen to anything. My wife will tell you that for a fact. Oh, we're going to got some more stories that we're going to tell you. But I think we're going to save some of this stuff for tomorrow for me and my lovely wife, folks. Now, think about this. I love this quote too. Kids these days, they want that $1,200 iPhone. When I was a kid, I wanted a 64 pack of crayons with the built-in sharpener. Remember that when you were a kid and you couldn't wait? You know, some people had the little box, maybe 6 or 7 colors. Oh, but if you did a good job, you got the 64 different brilliant with the built-in sharpener in the back. Now that was fun. That was fun. Carol Minotti, thinking of your mom, was listening right now. January 25th would have been her birthday. So God bless to your mom, Carol. I hope you guys are doing well. All right, look what I just found out. Barbie Drag Brunch in Rosemont at the Saltwater Coastal Grill, folks. This Sunday from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Barbie Drag Brunch. Problem. First of all, don't care for any of that Barbie shit. When you were a kid, you had the doll, the girls had the doll. I understand all that. This new movie that people, I mean, they're just breaking records. I just don't understand it. Here's the thing that I don't get. You want to do Barbie parties, that's fine. This drag thing, now look, there's a time and place. I don't care if that's what you want to do. If that's what your thing is, you want to do drag, you want to dress as a woman, whatever you want to do, that's your business. I don't give a shit. But when you put Barbie in there, to me, I think kids are coming to this brunch. And kids are coming to this brunch because they want to see Barbie. And maybe Ken. Fine. I got it. Actors, they do it. They play. That's the role. They do kids' parties. They bring Barbie to your house. I got it. It's her birthday, communion, whatever. When you're throwing the drag parties in there too, and you got kids there, to me, that's a no-no. That's unacceptable to me. But who am I? I can't say shit. Stop pushing the crap is right. Sex keeps you healthy. God bless Dennis. I've lined the bottom of the toilet seat with him from my younger days. God, that's a good one. Even the Academy snubbing Barbie over. That's right, Albert. The Academy did not give Barbie an award. We're going to talk about that tomorrow's show. But when you're bringing this thing here, folks, you're inviting families and kids to this Barbie drag brunch in Rosemont. I don't care if you want to do a Barbie thing. I don't care if you want to do a drag party. Keep them separate. Drag party, don't bring kids to that. Don't let these kids see that. Let the kids grow up and make their own minds if they want to dress like a woman or not. Not when they're kids. Keep the Barbie thing. Keep the thing when you were a kid, your G.I. Joe, your Planet of the Ape, your Action Jackson. That when you were a kid and your kids had that was fun. If the kids want to go see the Barbie thing, go to the Barbie themes. Those are great. Fine. That's good for the kids, whoever it is. They're having fun. But when you bring in the drag thing in there, I'm sorry. Get a girl to play Barbie if you're going to do this. Come on. There's not enough blonde ladies out there to be Barbies. Come on. Just be a little respectful. What do I know? What do I know, folks? Why is our military in the Middle East? God bless the two Navy SEALs, Christopher J. Chambers and Nathan Gage Ingram, dead on January 11th while conducting a nighttime seizure of the vessel illegally transporting advanced weapons from Iran. Ingram fell into the dark, raging ocean, and Chambers immediately jumped in to save his brother, and they both died. Horrible story. It's a great story on one end because a brother's trying to help another brother. A brother jumped in to save the other one. Now they're both gone. For all you electric car people, 95 of the electric cars are still on the road. The other 5 made it all the way home. That cold weather, how did it affect these electric cars? I have no remorse for people who bought them. Sorry. To me, completely joke what they're trying to do with these cars. Congratulations to my friend Phyllis Hodges, who finally retired from the corporate world. Nick, her husband, retired last year, I think it was, and now Phyllis is joining him, so now they can go out and have a little fun. To my good buddy Dave Antonelli out there, congratulations to Lindsay Antonelli for making the Dean's List. So proud of our Lindsay Antonelli for making the Dean's List at the University of Alabama. Congratulations, Lindsay Antonelli, for making the Dean's List. Pretty good thing for kids these days. The radio. Before that, birthdays, since we ain't got much time left. Birthdays for January 24th. Steve Adler, former drummer of Guns N' Roses, 54 years old. Great actress Diane Lane turns 59 years old. Former frontman from the great INXS, Mike Hutchinson's, would have been birthday today. Cook, chef, whatever you want to call him, Guy Ferrari turns 56, or Guy Frary, I forgot how you pronounce it, 56 years old. Benny Hill, British comedian Benny Hill, celebrating a birthday. From The Exorcist, Linda Blair, 65 years old. The Incredible Hulk, or The Courtship of Eddie's Father, Bill Bixby, celebrating a birthday. Hollywood Joe Namath from the New York Jets turns 80 years old today. Broadway Joe Namath, 80 years old. From the Four Horsemen, woo! Tully Blanchard turned 70 years old for all you wrestling fans. Sam Cooke, another Saturday night, and I ain't got nobody. Sam Cooke. DJ Jazzy Jeff, celebrating a birthday, and former Chicago Cub Pete LaCock celebrates a birthday. You watch an Ocean's Pit, they didn't work. It was cold, right? Also, let's thank our good buddies Armando Supermarkets. Danny and Robin, 925 Liberty Street in Elgin, Illinois. Buy local, shop local, and my buddy Mike and Gigi on their anniversary. Mike and Gigi from Crash Champions Collision Auto Repair. For all your collision auto repair needs, go to crashchampions.com. Excuse me. Growing up as a kid, some of us are a little older than us, but the DJs, the radio personalities, the people that we used to love to listen to on LS and CFL and XRT and The Loop and GN, and they were monsters. They were gods when we were kids. Just to name a few here, folks. Bobby Skafish. Do you remember some of these names? Wally Phillips. Oh, Wally, you came and you gave without taking. Wally Phillips. The great Mike North from The Score. Roy Leonard. Love these names. John Records Landecker. Rick Cogan. Great names. Clark Weber. You all remember some of these names. Paul Harvey, and that's how the story ends. Paul Harvey. Eddie and Jobo was huge when we were kids. Steve Cochran. Love these names. Terry Hemmert from XRT, the Beatles, and more. Oh, Jerry Bishop. Of course, he was the first Svengoolie. Jerry B. Bishop. Johnny B. Brandmeier. Man Cow Mueller. Love this stuff. Gary Meyer. Steve Dahl. Oh, my God. Bob Surratt. You got to love it. Kevin Matthews. And the two of my favorites. Dick Biondi. And my favorite of all time when it came to radio, Larry Lujack. Old Uncle Lair. Animal Stories and Little Snot-Nosed Tommy. Larry Lujack. They just don't make these guys like this anymore. Radio. These guys were huge to me when I was a kid. I used to sit there and watch them and listen to what they had to say, their jokes. Animal Stories was really funny, folks. I remember a few families laughed so hard they got in accidents while they were driving. The great, how about Wolfman Jack? It was his birthday yesterday, Wolfman Jack. Well, guys, I want to thank you so much for watching the show today. Tomorrow is Thursday. Laura Ocean will be making her return. And my guest this coming up Monday, finally, we're having him back, the great John Vincent, great singer in the Chicagoland area. Johnny Vincent will be my guest this Monday coming up. And don't forget, next Tuesday, Terrible Tuesday, Twisted Tuesday with Carol Brandolino from Brandolino Encore Music in Shorewood, Illinois, folks. Remember, busy week coming up. Friday, Chicago Prime Steakhouse in Schaumburg with Daryl Armand, the Highwood Bocce Club, and Sunday, Rhino Ryan and Melissa's Bugsies. This is their week of opening in McHenry. We'll be there this Sunday, the 28th of January from 5 to 8. Dennis, I thank you, your kind words. You forgot the long distance dedication. Oh, Casey Kasem. Thank you, Richard. And thank you, Richard, for all your birthday blast that you sent me. Casey Kasem with another one. Yeah, I used to love that too. Larry Lujack was my favorite. I love Steve Dahl too. It was great. But yeah, Casey Kasem's. That's right. Long distance. This is your hello, Harry. Yes, this is a song for you. From Sherry to Bill. Anyway, guys, we want to thank you all. And tomorrow we're debuting the new Tony Ocean, Ocean's Pit intro. 5 to 8 Sunday. Joanne, you're absolutely right at Bugsy's. Let's thank our sponsors, our good friends again from Ace Hardware. Ace is the place. Buy local, shop local. Norwich, Des Plaines, Evergreen Park, Warrenville, and Mesa, Arizona. Download the app, easy way to keep track of your points, coupons, and special offers. Ace is the place. Been helping neighbors before they were neighborhoods. Ace Hardware. Guys, I want to thank you all for watching the show today. Remember a couple things. Go out and buy local, shop local. Go out and support local establishments and live entertainment. They need you more than ever, folks. And be kind to everybody out there, folks. Life is too damn short. But remember, be yourself. Don't be afraid to speak your mind. Don't be afraid to speak your mind. You need it now more than ever. And the great words of Ringo Starr, peace and love. Peace and love. Marissa and Nico, have a safe flight up there and have fun in Las Vegas. I love you guys very much, and I do appreciate all your support. Thank you for watching. I want you all to have an incredible day. Nick Sahajas.
Time to go, it's the end of the show. See you later from Tony O.
Bye-bye, everybody. God bless. Have a great day.